Hello and welcome to Techie Hive. In previous video, we talked about a string pool and discussed how string literals are stored in memory by Java and why string class is immutable in Java. Today, we'll go one step further again and we'll discuss one more top Java interview question. And you can see question on the screen. What are four pillars of object-oriented programming? Is Java object-oriented programming language? So by asking this question, interviewer wants to know that you understand object-oriented design and you know where Java stands in that object-oriented design path. Let's jump into the answer of this question straight away. Here is the list of four pillars of object-oriented programming language. And these are encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, and polymorphism. These four pillars makes a programming language object-oriented. Let's go through this one by one. First pillar is encapsulation. So encapsulation is bundling data and behavior into a single unit and restricting and direct access to the some components. So bundling the variables or the features of the object and methods and behavior of the objects into a single unit called class is encapsulation, and restricted access is provided to these variables and methods. Next pillar is abstraction, hiding complex implementation details and exposing only essential features through interfaces or abstract class. So as a part of the abstraction in object-oriented programming, the complex implementation is hidden, and user is provided with high level information for the implementation, and that high level information is provided through interfaces and abstract classes. You know that in interfaces we can have only the constant and methods. So providing method interface will give information what behavior these the implementing class or the business logic will have. Similarly, we have abstract class where we can specify some common behavior and also some specialized behavior for the subclasses. Next pillar is inheritance. So inheritance allows one class to acquire properties and behavior of another class. So the class inheriting properties and behavior from another class called child or subclass, and the class which is being inherited called parent and superclass. Next pillar is polymorphism. So allowing the same method or operations to behave differently based on the object on which it is acting. So polymorphism provides a way where same method invoked on different objects behaves differently. And this is achieved through method overriding and method overloading. So method overriding exists in any inheritance. Method overloading, a method can have different arguments but same name. And this is called static polymorphism or compile time polymorphism. So remember, method overloading is compile time polymorphism, and method overriding is runtime polymorphism. Let's move to the next part of the question. Is Java object-oriented programming language? Yes. Java is considered an object-oriented programming language because it supports all four object-oriented programming pillars. However, it is not purely object-oriented because it uses primitive data types, and the primitive data types are not objects. Another thing is static features. So Java uses static fields and also static methods. And when we talk about object oriented, then everything should be around an object. But static features are on class level. So primitive data types and static uh, features of Java restrict Java to become purely object oriented language. Despite this, Java is widely classified as an object-oriented language. Okay, that's all I wanted to cover in this video. Hope you like it. See you in next video.